What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. So let's get into it. Now, I recently did a video about Tyson Fury saying he'd have no problem dropping the WBC title if he was forced to fight Dillian White. Titles don't make him, he's had to rebuild, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And you know with Tyson Fury, you get a mixed bag of nuts all the time with him. Because now he's doing the video saying he wants to bash Dylan White's head in. Then he's saying, Dylan White's not on his level. And all right, whatever. So anyway, that's not what this video is about. I want to kind of speak. I said the same things, but I want to kind of elaborate a little bit more about the franchise championship. Okay, one, I'm not a fan of it. Now I am all for doing something new, trying something new, doing something innovative. But I feel like before you apply something, it has to be thought out well. You have to look at the possibilities that are the positive, the pros and the cons. Okay, you can't just have a good idea, put it in effect, and then as you're going forward, you realize this thing is causing more problems than anything else. I have not met one person yet that agree with this whole franchise championship. I see this franchise championship as a way for fighters to escape fighting fighters that we want to see. I don't see any change. Like the corruption in boxing, who's doing anything to eliminate this? The corruption in boxing is still there. The favoritism is still there. The dirty referees, all of this is still here. The referees who stop fights too soon, or I mean, not experienced enough to stop a fight when he should. Someone gets killed in the ring. Like all of these things that has plagued boxing, they're still there. So you have a idea that might benefit a particular fighter, but as far as the sport itself, what is it doing to make the sport better or more interesting? Now, think about this. As a franchise champion, you're representing the WBC. They're the only ones that have this. You're representing the WBC, and you have immunity to go to whatever weight class you want. It's not a title. It's not even a physical title. But weirdly enough, there's sanctioning fees. If you lose to a fighter, you don't lose the title of franchise. You're still the franchise champion. This is something that you can't win. It's something that's appointed to you. Now, you can accept or you can decline. But think about this. You have young, strong fighters that's willing to fight. They want to fight. And then you have fighters saying, he's not good enough. He hasn't done anything yet. But then they'll take a lesser opponent and keep saying this guy's not worthy. Whoa, wait a minute. This guy's worthy, but he's not worthy. And then on top of that, that young, strong fighter will come and fight that same guy you fought and do just as good or beat him even worse, and still they get blackballed. So what is the franchise championship going to bring to the table that's going to eliminate anything, the negativity? It's not. It's not. You don't need to be a franchise champion to make the fights happen. We never needed it in the past. So this is not doing anything to better the sport. It's just basically, we pick you. We think you'd make a great franchise champion. So how is this going to uplift the sport? How is this going to eliminate the things that we want to see eliminated? I don't see it. This is basically something that it's an idea that they have that, like I said, it's going to definitely favor the person that they give it to because you basically hold all the cards. Now, if somebody's your mandatory, but you still get to say, I put that mandatory on hold. That's one of the advantages of being a franchise champion. So he's your mandatory, but you don't have to fight him. And when I heard them say you have to have, the passion and dedicate your life to the sport of boxing and show and prove and dedication. Okay, so even if you feel Tyson Fury's done that, he hasn't even had one title defense. So how could you even put him in that bracket to say, well, we could appoint him franchise champion? And then Dillian White fights for the regular WBC. I don't see this as something being positive. I'm not for the franchise championship. So for those who's not aware of what it is, that's what it is. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say on this video. I will catch y'all on the next one.